Greetings, Tiger fans, and welcome to the Roundhouse here in Selmer, Tennessee, the home of the McNairy County Bobcats. I'm Bill Sharp along with Steve Carnell, and we're bringing you tonight the two basketball games that are scheduled here between the Bobcats and the Hardin County Tigers, as the Lady Tigers are going to Greetings again, Tiger fans. Phil Sharp here along with Steve Carnell. We're back in Selma where you got dropped there. I think Steve's all right, though, as our line got dropped off the telephone. But we're back on. Hardin County versus McNairy right here. This is the last game of the regular season. Tomorrow, the seeding for the District 12 AAA tournament is going to be set, and we'll have tournament action next week. But for now, this is the last game.
Yeah, last game of the regular season, an important game as far as, the seeding goes, and for both teams. I'm sure both teams are trying to avoid a run-in with Jackson Southside and then see how they stack up as far as the play-in games go. Of course, we told you on Tuesday night, 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5, so we're trying to finish in that 3 spot. You'll probably get Northside if you do. You finish in the 4 spot. You could get McNairy again. You could get Lexington or Chester County.
Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up, but this game is so important. I was just talking to someone a moment ago that said if the winner of this game will finish 3rd in the district, according to his standing. So I'm not sure if he's correct on that or not. But anyway, a loss tonight is going to hurt whoever that is. So.
I think too, it could come down to a coin flip too between all the teams. So there's a lot at stake as far as the seeding goes. Getting in the right place to get the play-in game, the right game, I guess. But irregardless, you got to play well tonight, and then anything can happen. You know this in tournament time. So we'll see. But they're having a special night here tonight. They've got a pink out. They're supporting one of their teachers that is going through
breast cancer.
So they're doing that. And also I think they're having something for the police officer, too, that was tragically killed over here while he was on duty. And so they got a lot of things going on. Of course, it's free night. Any and everybody that comes into the gym will get in free. And so a lot of things going on over here, but most importantly, it kind of puts it in perspective of what a game is.
Absolutely. It looks like both the teams are finishing up their warm-ups. The Lady Tigers look in good shape. I don't see anybody hobbling or anybody missing that I've been able to tell. So maybe the Tigers will be full strength. I don't know about the Bobcats. But I'm sure whoever gets out there on the floor, those 10 players will be the best 10 in the house. And we'll get to watch them go at it here in the Roundhouse. If you've never been here before, it's a wash in a blonde floor, white walls with blue and gold everywhere, and a big blue Bobcat paw right in the middle of the court. So that's kind of sets the scene for you. And as Steve said the other night, the way these goals kind of hang off the end of the building, off of the roof and not off the end of the building, that they do pose a problem for teams who haven't played here much.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we're going to take a pause here for a word from our sponsors. We'll get underway here as soon as we can get these messages out of the way, and we'll start some basketball. Stay with us here on K93. On the national anthem, we had something tonight we don't see very often. That's a young lady playing guitar and quite a bit of a psychedelic guitar as well for the national anthem. She did an awesome job. I'm sure she's as nervous as I would have been trying to play that.
Reincarnation of Jimi Hendrix right there, playing that. But
starting lineup for the Tigers coming out right now. Number 4, senior Riley Strickland. And number 10, junior Hannah Miller. Number 11, sophomore Shaylee Green. Number 14, Lilybeth DeBerry, a junior. And junior Avery Beavis, wearing number 23. Head coach is Brandon Kirk, Cindy Hughes, and Todd McGee, the assistant coaches. I want to thank them for a long, hard-fought season this year. We just heard that this game will determine the third place if McNairy wins tonight. If Hardin County wins, it will end up in a coin toss for third place. So we'll have that to think about tonight. Starting for the Bobcats is Haley Whitmore wearing number 5. Anna Clayton wearing number 33. Also, let's see, that's Hopkins, Brooklyn Hopkins wearing number 55. And Norwegia Wade, I guess that's how we pronounce that. Head coach Jerry Lott, as the team decked out in pink uniforms and pink warm-ups tonight. And they're huddling and getting set to get underway, with Shaylee Green jumping center for the Lady Tigers, dressed in traveling maroon with white numerals.
What pink and blue looks kind of weird, doesn't it?
Well, one thing about it, it's easy to see their numbers, though. Bailey Shelton was one of the starters that I did not catch early, and she will be jumping center for Hardin County. Last time these two teams met, McNairy won 48-26. Green and will tap it off. It's going to be controlled, however, by Shelton, and the Bobcats will have the basketball to begin the first quarter of play. On the left wing now goes Shelton. Outside and almost in the backcourt. Saved there by Wade. Now in the right corner. Now Shelton on the right wing, back to Wade on the left wing for three. And Norwegia Wade starts the game out with a three off of the left wing. And the Tigers work up against full court pressure. In the backcourt is Strickland looking for some help. Gets it to Green in the forecourt. So the Tigers beat the press the first time down, and now will start their offense. LB goes to Green on the high post left side. Back to LB right wing. She'll put it up over her head and then toss it over to Miller, who's come out high. Pass into Green's going to get batted away. Coming out with it's Wade. And the Bobcats will be back on the attack, leading 3-0 here in the first period. On the right wing now, they go to Hopkins. Here's a three-pointer off the left wing. It's off no good by Whitmore. Rebound is going to be stuck up and good. Anna Clayton is going to pick up her first two tonight. Tigers still facing the pressure. They get it to Beavis at midcourt. Now over to DeBerry, who takes a long three. Off no good. Rebound, Wade. Wade looking for the long outlet pass. Decides instead to dribble across the line. Goes on the left wing now to Whitmore. Now to Shelton on the right side. Back now, and a long three is up and good by Norwegia Wade. And Bobcats have jumped out 8-0 here. Early in the fourth. And the Tigers beat the pressure. They get it to DeBerry, who goes in the lane and dribbles right back out into the right corner. Picks up the dribble, looks for some help. In the circle, Beavis comes out, gives her a hand. Back now to LB, inside the Green. Bounce pass in the corner to Strickland. A driving jumper from 10's off, no good. Rebound, Shelton. Shelton, long pass down to Hopkins. She missed the layup. Rebound is DeBerry. DeBerry, lead pass out now. Here's a shot by Beavis. It's off for three. Saved in bounds by Beavis. And they say it's out of bounds on Avery. 8-0 right now. Tigers trailing. 5:17 left to go in the first period. McNairy with the basketball. Across the timeline, Bailey Shelton. On the left side now to Haley Whitmore. Now in the corner. And under to Hopkins. Here's a pass across the lane. Out, and a shot by Whitmore is off, no good. Rebound, Green. Green gets it now to Strickland in the forecourt. Strickland goes right, then left again on at the key, then goes to DeBerry, who will now go to Miller on the left wing. Over to DeBerry for three. It's off, no good, a little bit short. Once again, these goals throwing her off a little bit. Wade will get the rebound, and here come the Bobcats leading 8-0. Whitmore out to Shelton. To Wade. Now in the paint and out on the right wing. A three-pointer is put up and no good by Carly Shelton. And a rebound in the corner is going to be sealed by Wade. And then Carly Shelton puts up a three on the left side, and she got it. Tigers struggle to get it up the floor, and they trail 11-0 now. Into the game comes Averly Warren, and Avery Beavis will take a seat. And this maroon and pink do clash quite a bit, Steve, I got to admit. In the lane now with it is Green. Goes down in the corner to Miller. Back into Green. Green slides under. Goes in for the basket. Rolls out. Warren with the rebound. Is going up for the stick back, and she's fouled. First foul of the game about to transpire. Foul is going to be on number 43. Okay, that's going to be on Shelton, Carly Shelton. And to the line goes Averly Warren. First shot's off and no good. Tigers have gone over half of the quarter without scoring. And Averly set to break the ice right here. Got it. All right. So it's 11-1 now. Tigers down by 10. 3:33 left to go first. Wade goes on the right wing. Inside. Hopkins turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound Shelton. She puts up the follow and she gets it. Bailey Shelton. 13-1 now. Tigers beat the pressure easily. Via Warren at midcourt on the right side now to DeBerry, who goes right on the right wing there now to Strickland, now to Green. Green at the free throw line. Picks up a dribble, left side, DeBerry for three. In and out, no good. Rebound Wade, or rather Warren had it and was stripped away there by Shelton. Shelton will bring it down for the Bobcats now. Tigers still down by 12. On the right side now to Carly Shelton. A steal by DeBerry. DeBerry goes down the floor, challenges Shelton, takes it up, and scores. Nice move by DeBerry, gets the steal and the layup. It's 13-3 now. Into Hopkins in the paint. Back outside now to Shelton. Now to the other Shelton and Hopkins. Back outside, this is Carly Shelton on the left side to Wade. Wade for three. Off, no good. Rebound, Warren. Gets it to Green. Tigers will go down with 2:05 left to go in the first quarter. They trail 13-3. Here's a shot by Strickland on the right side. No, off the side rim. Rebound, Hopkins. So down the floor come the Bobcats with 1:51. In this on the free throw line is Shelton for the jumper. It's off, no good. Rebound underneath by Clayton. Clayton shot partially blocked by Green. Now to Hopkins. Hopkins' shot's going to be off as well. Ball goes out, and on the floor goes DeBerry, and she will dive at it on the right wing. It will be a hell ball and Tiger basketball on the alternation. 1:33 on the clock now, 13-3. Tigers down by 10. Here's a pass down to Miller. Miller was not looking for the pass from Green. It went sailed right over the top of her head, out of bounds. It landed in a sea of pink right there at the feet of Jerry Lott. And with 1:28, the Bobcats, Naraja Wade is going to take it to the head of the key. Go left side now to Whitmore. Down in the paint, stolen away by Warren. Averly gets the steal to Riley. Strickland across the timeline. 1:10 left to go. First period, trailing 13-3. Strickland in the corner now. Goes over to Miller. Miller to Green. Green back to Miller. 58 seconds now. Under the Warren, turn around, going to put the jumper up, finally got it up, and it's going to be fouled in the process. Shot didn't go, but she'll go to the line to shoot the third and fourth free throw of the night. As clock stopped at 53.4. First shot by Warren is off, no good. Is Haley Whitmore checks in again for the Bobcats. And Warren's second shot, it's off, no good. So she's 1 for 4 from the line tonight. 13-3, Bobcats down the floor with the rebound down in the corner. They get it there to Clayton. Now on the right side, here's Shelton for 3. It's off, no good. Warren with the rebound. Out to DeBerry. DeBerry out to Miller. Miller drives in for the shot. Missed it, but she's fouled. 28.2 seconds left in the quarter. And to the line will go. It's going to be on Lindley Davidson, who's checked into the game. And that was not a shooting foul. I thought it was really close to a shooting foul, and they gave the ball out, and then we're going to lose it as Warren went gambling and stabbing at the ball and fell on the floor in midcourt of the head of the key, and it will be Bobcat basketball. 21 seconds in the paint. They go on the left side. The layup is going to be up, no good with 16 seconds. The follow is going to be off as well, and Lindley Davidson, I thought was the one that put it up. Now they're saying that Hopkins is going to the line. Foul is going to be on Strickland, her first. First shot for Hopkins is good. It's 14-3 now. 16 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hopkins on the line. Second shot off, no good. Rebound Warren. Warren over to Strickland. Strickland in the backcourt needs some help. Gets it over to Green. There's a whistle and a timeout call with 8.8 seconds remaining as Brandon Kirk saw no out without stopping the clock. So we'll take a 30-second pause. 8.8 seconds left in the first. 14-3. Bobcats back after this. The basketball with 8.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Inbound it to, better hurry up, get it into Warren just in time. 7 seconds down and under to Strickland. Strickland drives under for the bank shot right side, and they're going to call her for a charge. Pushing off during the shot, and that's 2 on Riley with 2.9 seconds remaining now in the quarter. Inbounds, they go to Davison. Davison in the corner, the long 3 at the buzzer. That's off. No good by Anna Clayton, and the first quarter comes to a close. Lady Tigers trail 14-3. We'll take a 1-minute pause, and we'll be right back here in the Roundhouse. 14-3 Bobcats, and they have the ball to boot starting the second period. Is Wade will bring it down on the left side now. Drives underneath. Finds Bailey Shelton open underneath, and she'll get an easy deuce on that one. Tigers still working against the press. They get it to Green, now to Warren midcourt. She'll connect with Miller on the left wing. Right side now to DeBerry. Now on the right high post to Green. She'll drive in, put the shot up, and will draw the foul and go to the line. Foul is going to be on Davidson, her second. And on the line goes sophomore Shaylee Green. Her shot is off, no good. Lady Tigers thus far tonight not doing well from the free throw line. That's 1 of 5 now, and she missed the second one. Rebound Bobcats. 7:15 left to go in the first. Tigers down 16-3. On the right side is Shelton. Now left wing to Whitmore. Whitmore goes down in the corner now to Shelton. Here's a loose ball on the floor. I see Beavis and Warren fighting it out there with Hopkins. It's a held ball. Give it to the Tigers in the backcourt. 6:59 left to go here. Tigers work it up against the pressure. There's a pass down, and it's going to be knocked away and out of bounds. Touch last by the Bobcats is Gilbert. Anna Gilbert will knock it out. Inbounds pass to Green in the backcourt, quickly over to DeBerry. 6:45 left to go in the second. It's 16-3. Green lobs into Warren. Warren lays it up in for the two. Nice 1-2 punch from Green and Warren. And it's 16-5. Here is a new player, Nareja Meredith, for the Bobcats. Over to Shelton on the corner underneath, and left alone on the backside is going to be Meredith. She will score, and the Tigers will work up against the press. Again, trailing now 18-5, and will throw it away. Pressure definitely giving the Lady Tigers some problems tonight. Bobcats go on the left wing. They get it to Boland. Down in the deep corner now to Whitmore. Back outside to Meredith. Here's a long three off the left side. It's up and good by Carly Boland. And with 5:41, the Tigers will take it out on the inline, and there's going to be another
That's a walk.
mistake. We travel with the basketball on the inbound. And
that's twice in a row. I don't know what she's doing, but she may be taking a little extra step. She's been called twice. So.
No question. Inbound goes to Clayton on the left side. Now here's a three put up by Whitmore. It's no good. Oh, it fell in. It hit the back rim. I thought it was off. And it ends up falling for him. So 24-5 now. The score.
They didn't miss many here in the first half. They've been on fire. So.
That hit the back rim, went up, hit the backboard, and came back down in the net. Tigers will take it out now with 5:25 left to go in the second period. Pass on the right wing to DeBerry. DeBerry for three. Won't go. Rebound. Taken out and cleared there by Wade. Wade goes on the right side now to Whitmore. Now to Wade, head of the key on the left side. Here's a three. It's up and good.
They have lit us up from outside.
And Ryan Shelton will get another 3 on the left wing. 27-5 now. Lady Tigers getting swallowed up here with 4:46 left to go. DeBerry on the left wing. Looks over and gets it to Beavis on the right wing. Back to DeBerry in the circle. Center court, that is. She'll drive down, go under, go up for the shot. Going to be called for traveling. I was almost sure they were going to go to the line on that. And the official said she took too many steps. So, add insult to injury, Lady Tigers have got another 3 put up good. Carly Shelton gets another 3. And she's got 12 tonight. And there's a whistle and a foul called on the Bobcats.
Well, we can do one or two things. We could use a timeout and maybe stop that, or I guess we're just going to just play through it and see what happens. But this thing's getting out of hand quick midway through the second.
30-5, 4:07 left to go here in a second. And Miller will get the pass from DeBerry over into the right corner. In trouble there, gets it out. Green will end, or rather Strickland ends up with it. And now we'll reach in foul, I think a little bit late there on Anna Gilbert. Her first. Tigers will take it out. That's a 14th foul in the quarter. The Tigers haven't helped themselves with free throws. They're 1 of 6. And now we get to DeBerry in the circle. Got to jam up with 3 players in that half circle. Now pass under to Warren. Warren had it open for a second. By the time she jumped, there was a crowd, and it got battered away. Fortunately, she picked up a personal on that. Foul's going to be on Bailey Shelton. Her second. On the line goes Warren. Shoot 2. Cannot buy a free throw. So she'll get another. 3:36 left to go. We're going to have to start hitting something. And second shot off again. Maybe we're going to hit the radio producer. Anyway, Bobcats with the rebound. Down the floor they go. In the lane. And Wade shots off, no good. Warren with the rebound. Outlet pass to DeBerry. Now to Strickland in the corner underneath the Warren. Warren gets a layup underneath. Finally, something good happens for the Lady Tigers. 30-7 now. Whittemore. Dribbles in. Faces Warren in the lane. They go on the left side. Here's a jumper by Shelton. It's for 3. It's no good. Rebound's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats. And the Tigers will take it in the backcourt with 2:56 left to go in the second period. They trail 30-7. Long road home starts right here, ladies. Let's have a bucket on this trip. Strickland. A post and go that went to Warren. Warren nailed up and absolutely centered up on Wade. And the foul is going to be called on Wade. And that'll be her first. Into the line goes Warren to shoot 2. The first shot's good. Finally hit a free throw. Second shot, fourth coming. 2:43 left in the half, 30-8. Now in and out, won't go. Rebound, Bobcats. Wade across the timeline. Dribbles in, backs up. Gets it over on the right wing in the corner to Shelton. There's a Whistle and a foul called, I think, away from the basketball. And it's going to be on Warren, her first. Inbound. Wade goes in the paint, puts up a 10-foot jumper running, missed it. Rebound, Warren. Warren to Strickland. 2:17. She crosses the lane, stops in there, puts up the shot, falls off on the left and picked up there by Wade. For the Bobcats. Down the floor they go to Whittemore. Whittemore stopped on the baseline. Back outside. It's going to be saved in by Beavis. Great play by Beavis. Gets it in now. Miller will be going down the floor. She hits the deck and hits it pretty hard. And I think a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Whittemore. And that's her second. And to the line will go Hannah Miller. She'll be shooting 2 and can get the Lady Tigers in double figures as she hits them. First one is good. Now we are 2 of 11 now. Check that, 3 of 11. Now 4 of 11. So Hannah Miller gets her first 2 points on the night from the free throw line, and the Tigers trail 30-10 now with 1:52 left to go in the first half. Across the timeline, they'll pass it to Hopkins, who will go in the paint, go up against Warren. Throws up a bank shot as she's going down. It falls off, but a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Warren. That's going to put Hopkins on the line. That's the second on Warren. And Hopkins will be going to the line to shoot 2. So in comes Green, out comes Warren. As Beavis had spelled Green for a couple of trips down the floor. Shots off on the second free throw. It's 30-10 now. Tigers have the rebound. They get it across the timeline to DeBerry. DeBerry now to Green on the right side. She challenges and goes in against Hopkins, goes under. Shot never really had much of a chance, but it's going to send her to the line. Foul is going to be on Hopkins, and that's going to be her second. With 1:28 remaining in the first half. Shaylee Green on the line, shooting 2. First shot's up, good. Second shot on its way with 1:28 remaining now. Tigers down by 19, and she missed it. Rebound, Strickland. Strickland tries to wrench it out, and a foul is going to be assessed on Shelton. And to the line will go Riley Strickland to shoot 2. With 1:27 left to go in the second quarter. Tigers have had their share of free throws. We just haven't hit them. And first one by Riley's good. That cuts the lead to 18. Now 17. She found the range. So the Tigers right now are 7 of 16 from the free throw line. And they trail by 17 points. Across to Wade in the forecourt, 1:15. Hopkins underneath. They go, and that's Lambert with it. In for the Bobcats. Now here's a 3 on the right side. It's off, no good. Rebound. Bobcats can't see the number, and that is Shelton. And there was a whistle, and a jump ball was called. They're going to give it to the Bobcats on that. 59 seconds remaining here in the second period. Inbound. They get it to Wade. On the left side now to Shelton. Wade goes under, tries to hook one in under the basket. It's off, no good. Rebound, Green. Green will get it out to DeBerry into the forecourt on the left side now to Beavis. Back outside to DeBerry with 36 seconds remaining. DeBerry taking her time. Now to Green on the right side. Lobs to Beavis, who turned and fired and scored the banker. So Avery Beavis gets on the scoreboard and cuts the lead to 15. On the right side, here's a three put up and good. It's Caitlin Wade is going to hit a three. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Strickland drives in under the Green. Green gets the shot right at the buzzer. Nice feed inside. Green gets the bucket, and that sort of changed the temperature of the game just at the very end there.
Yeah, McNairy come out scorching hot, and we've seen them do that before. They shoot the ball very well here, and kind of got out to a big lead. But, you know, it's good to see the Lady Tigers fight back, get back in this game. It's reachable now and doable. We just got to make some defensive stops and make some shots outside. We hadn't shot the ball very well. Scored 3 points in the first half. We've done all our damage here with 14 in this. In the first quarter, 14 in this quarter. Started pressing them, and they turned it over quite a bit. We got on the free throw line. That helped.
But if you take the 9 free throws that we missed,
yeah,
we're back in the game.
Back in the game. So. You know, you got to make your free throws, but
that's
you know what was doom and gloom and looking up. It was 30-5 at one time or 7.
So glad to be here, right?
Yeah, glad to be back into the ball game, and hopefully we'll go in there and make some adjustments and realize that hey, we can do it here in the second half.
No question. 33-17, Bobcats on top at halftime. We'll take a pause for a word from our gracious sponsors. We'll come right back after these messages. Do not change that dial.
All right, welcome back to McNairy Central here in Selmer, Tennessee, home of the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats on top of the Lady Tigers 33-17 here at halftime as they had a special presentation for the Roden family, coach, teacher here, and I think they said Adamsville as well and her family. And just thoughts and prayers go out to her and her family. As they have a special night for her here at McNairy Central. Bring in Coach Goward. Coach, Tuesday night, tough night. Northside comes into town. Thought we played pretty well, I think, really and truly. If you break it all down, we got a little gas. They play about 10. We're playing about 7. And kind of got gas in that. They shoot the ball very well. And, as we said at the end of the broadcast, we come over here tonight. A little bit different deal, a little bit different type game, a game that we match up very well.
Yeah, on Tuesday night, just ran into a very good team, had some very good moments, had some, average moments at times, but overall I thought we played pretty decent, just got outplayed by a very good basketball team, and so, we can take some things positives from that and take some things we needed to work on, and, coming in here tonight against McNairy, and feels like we played them forever ago, with this being a makeup game. But they're a very good basketball team as well, and have competed in several games that they've not just been able to put away late. And so, this being their last home game, I know they're going to be fired up and excited. And, we're going to have to show up to play.
Yeah, really right now, that's when you want to get the momentum going. We've had some momentum. We got a couple of big wins a couple of weeks ago. We knew Tuesday night we had to have everything go right to be able to beat a team, and sometimes you just run into that during the course of a season. A team that, is firing on all cylinders, and you got to be right there with them. But we come in tonight, we get a chance to win 3 out of our last 4 going into the district tournament.
Yeah, I got that chance, and, we beat McNairy at home in a very tight game, and I figured that it'll be the same tonight. So we've got to show up in all areas and do the little things that impact winning. And regardless, we're going to play next Thursday, but just playing for seeding at this point and for matchup purposes. So you obviously want to win, but a week from tonight we'll be in a elimination game, and so it's fun to play in these type games and play in rivalry games and games that are meaningful. So it'll be fun. Our guys are excited and got everybody healthy tonight, so that's a good thing. And just looking forward to stepping out there on the floor.
Well, inquiring minds want to know, you win, what happens? If you lose, what happens?
If we win and Northside and Lexington are playing tonight, if Northside were to beat Lexington, we'll have a 3-way coin flip for third place. If we were to lose this game, we'll be in the 4 or 5 game. If we win, but even if Lexington beats Northside, we'll be in the 4 or 5 game because they would hold tiebreakers over us. So there's a lot of different scenarios, but either way, we'll be playing next Thursday. It's just a matter of who and what time. So playing for matchups, but we've got to take care of business or it doesn't matter. So that's our main goal. We can't worry about other team scores. We got to worry about ours. And so we've kind of talked to our guys about that, and they understand that. So you're just coming out ready to play, and we'll see what happens.
All right, good luck tonight. That's Coach Ryan Geyer of the Hardin County Tigers. Right now we're at halftime, 33-17. McNairy County is on top of the Lady Tigers. We'll take a quick timeout. Third quarter coming your way next. This is Hardin County Basketball on 93.5 FM.
$33-17 Bobcats halftime. Tigers will have the basketball to begin the third period of play, and right now LB DeBerry is standing on one of those Bobcat paws. The court goes on the right side to Green. Green tries to force it into Beavis, and Wade will end up with the steal there in the paint, and the Bobcats will go on offense now. Here's a three off the right side. It's off and no good by Whittemore. Rebound taken down and controlled there by Gray. Here's a driving layup. It's off by Whittemore. No good. Rebound and a shot blocked by DeBerry. DeBerry will retain possession of the basketball. Get it out now to Beavis, and Avery brings it down. Goes back to DeBerry, trailing the pack. At the head of the key now to Strickland on the right wing. To DeBerry, giving the three. Boom! Starting out like a house of fire. DeBerry nails the three and cuts the lead here. Now 33-20. Pass into Hopkins, going against Green, goes up for the shot, missed it. Rebound, Wade put up the shot. It won't go either. Green finally jerks it away and will bring it down the floor under Tiger control on the left side now to DeBerry. DeBerry goes in the paint, drives in, puts the shot up. It's off, no good. And they're going to say it goes out of bounds, untouched, as it was a little bit lower than the rim and kind of went through the net and out of bounds. Now the Tigers go on full court pressure. With it now is Carly Shelton. She gets it over now to Bailey Shelton. Down on the baseline, jumpers up, no good. Green and Shelton will wrestle for it on the left side of the lane near the baseline. I'm going to call a jump ball, give it to Bobcats as Bailey Shelton will inbound it. 33-20 now. Tigers down by a baker's dozen. Trailed by right at 20 points earlier. Now I've cut it to 13. Here's a pass inside. The jumper is going to be put up by Shelton. Foul's going to be called on Miller, her first. And to the line will go Shelton. Her first free throw is up and good. Second one's off, no good. Rebound, Strickland. Tigers down the floor. Try to nail it to Green on the baseline. A little bit too hot and too hard. Out of bounds, give it to McNairy. We'll get it to Bailey Shelton or Whittemore into the forecourt. Now to Shelton, stripped away there by Miller as she dives for it. And no, that was DeBerry diving for it in the forecourt. And ball goes out of bounds, and they're saying it's going to be touched last by the Bobcats. And the Tigers will have it out. Nice play there by LB. So DeBerry has it momentarily, goes to Green. Green at the line, shoots it right on the right wing to DeBerry. Back now to Strickland on the right wing. Back to DeBerry. Green. Green drives in, finds a way to the basket, but got too far under. Missed the shot. Rebound taken by Shelton. Shelton down the corner. Here's a three from the corner on the left side. It's off, no good. Rebound, Miller. Out to DeBerry. DeBerry to Strickland. Goes in the paint, stops. Back out now. Here's DeBerry for three. Off the front rim. Fight for the rebound. Saved inbound and controlled by Clayton. Anna Clayton did a good job there for the Bobcats. Down in, here's a three-pointer off the right wing. It's off, no good. Shelton underneath for the rebound. Now to Wade. Head of the key, right side now to Shelton. It's Kaylin Shelton, or Carly Shelton. And she will go underneath. Wade goes in for the shot from, or bank shot from about 8. No good. Rebound taken down by Beavis. Beavis out now to DeBerry. Now in the corner to Miller. Miller covered up by Shelton. to Strickland. Strickland, jumper from 12. She got it. Nice move by Riley Strickland. She rolled right and then straight back left. Put up the jumper. It's almost another steal here. Wade had it, and now there's timeout called as Wade was in trouble under the pressure, and Jerry Lott jumped up and called timeout with 4:14 left to go here in the third. As the Bobcats lead 34-22, we'll be back in 30 seconds. So McNairy County's Bobcats, Lady Bobcats, will have the ball out in the backcourt with 4:14 left to go here in the third. They lead 34-22. So Shelton, Bailey Shelton, gets a turnaround jumper from about 8, and she hit it. So Shelton adds 2 to the Bobcat cause. And it's 36-22. DeBerry working against Carly Shelton. Strickland tries to lob it off the pass from DeBerry down under the green. A whistle and a foul is going to be called on Bailey Shelton. That'll be her third. Inbound pass is going to be tipped. Wade in the way there. Strickland couldn't control it. Goes out of bounds. Give it to the Bobcats backcourt. Now 3:40 left in the third. Across the timeline they go. A three-pointer outside by Davison's no good. Rebound by DeBerry. DeBerry drives down, puts it up and in, scores, and she's fouled. LB takes it half of the court and in, and foul is going to be on Davison. That'll be her third. And 2-4, but the free throw is off and no good. As DeBerry misses the free throw. 36-24, down the floor goes Wade into the paint. Collision there, loose ball, another collision at the head of the key as number 31, Jocelyn Barnes-McGee, a substitute, collided with DeBerry out there. And we're going to give the ball out to McNairy with 3:12 left to go, 36-24. With it now, it's Whittemore. She tries to go inside to Anna Clayton. There's a whistle and a foul call, and it's going to be called on Green. That's Shaylee's first foul. She'll come out. In comes Averly Warren. 3:05 left to go here in the third. 36-24. Tigers down by 12. Whittemore drives down, goes down in, lays it up and in. Haley Whittemore found a gap in the Tiger defense right down the middle. And now the Tigers bring it down to Beavis on the baseline. She can't go with it. Goes to Strickland. Strickland crosses left to left to right, that is. It goes off. Bank shot falls out. No. And rebounded by Whittemore. Nice move. Just didn't go in. Here's a three off the left side by Shelton. Carly Shelton tries a bomb from a deep corner left side. The rebound goes all the way out of bounds. Touched last by the Tigers on the other side of the floor. So Wade takes the inbounds pass. She goes right to left into the lane. Now driving under and scoring is Anna Clayton. She gets the deuce. Foul's going to be on Warren, her third. So Averly gets her third. She comes out. Back into the game comes Green. With Clayton scoring and then hitting the free throw. So Tigers take it out in the backcourt. 2:21 left to go. Third, 41-24. Tigers need a bucket this time down the floor. Left side now to Strickland under Green. Green backs up, puts the shot up, got it. She had to shoot it straight up almost and came straight back down through the hoop. And it's 41-26. Whittemore brings it down the floor, takes it in, banks it off the glass. 2 points. So it's 43-26 now. Tigers go to Strickland on the left wing, out to Beavis, head of the key. Covered up there by Whittemore. Now to Green, who's come out high. She backs toward center court and then takes a running charge, drives in for the shot. It didn't go, but she will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. If you can hit free throws, that's all you got to do. You know, but you got to be able to hit free throws. Now the Tigers will inbound it. Here's a three by DeBerry off the right, no good. Strickland with the outside rebound. She'll head toward the circle, and there'll be another foul called on McNairy. That's the third foul. This is on Whittemore. And that is the third team foul for the Bobcats in the quarter. 1:22 left in that quarter. Tigers into Green. Green tries the right side, spin move to Beavis. Beavis kicks it in the corner to Strickland for three. Off, no good. Rebound, Shepard and Shelton rather, and it's going to be, she's going to be standing on the line, so it will be Tiger basketball baseline. Inbound to Green. Shaley to Miller, crossing the lane, hook shot, bank, missed it, rebound, Wade. 1:01 left to go. Wade runs the floor, challenges Green on the right side, takes it up, lays it in. So Wade picks up her 10th point tonight. And the Tigers will bring it down, trailing 45-26, back to a 19-point lead. Here's DeBerry for three. It's off, no good. Rebound, Beavis out to Strickland. Her three won't go. Rebound is Shelton, or rather Clayton. Anna Clayton on the rebound. Gets it out to Wade. 27 seconds now in the third. In the corner, Shelton to Wade. Has that bank shot on the right side. She laid it up and in. That's looking like a shot that's automatic. She's hit it about 4 times tonight. 47-26, 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Strickland going to have to take the last shot. Got it right. That'll end the third period of play with a three by Riley Strickland. She has 7 tonight. The Tigers trail 47-29. We'll take a pause for a word from our sponsors. We'll come back with the fourth quarter right after this. 47-29 as we go into the fourth quarter of play. I'm thinking it will be Tiger basketball. Now they make it official. Shaylee Green goes over. I think she told a joke to the official. I hope it was a clean one. Anyway, Tigers take it out. Green lobs it into Warren. Warren underneath. Breaks away from a couple of players and lays it up and in. So that's a good start of the fourth quarter as Averly Warren gets her 8th point on the night. Bobcats come down the floor. They go on the left side. Now on the right to Shelton. Driving into paint, going in, trying to find an opening in there was Anna Clayton. She meets resistance as a whistle and a foul is going to be called, and it's going to be on Green. That's her second. And to the line goes Anna Clayton. Shoot 2. First shot's off, no good. Second shot's got it. So it's 48-31 now with the Tigers down the floor in the fourth quarter, 7:24 remaining. So Miller lobs underneath the Green. Green goes under the basket, kicks it outside now to Strickland. Strickland drives in the paint, goes underneath and has it batted away. I think that's going to be a foul on the Bobcats. Again, lots of fouls tonight.
Yeah, they've called plenty.
On the line goes Strickland shooting 2. First shot's good. That is the 4th foul on Bailey Shelton. Strickland attempts the second shot. He's got it. So it's 48-32 now. And the Bobcats come down the floor. They get it. Timeout called there by Jerry Lott as they start to set up shop. 7:04 left to go in the fourth. Tigers down 48-33. We'll take a 30-second pause. We'll be right back. .38-33. McNairy County Bobcats on top of the Hardin County Lady Tigers. Bill Sharp along with Steve Carnell following the Tigers wherever they go. And inbound for the Bobcats is going to be batted away by Green. Loose ball on the floor. Finally controlled by Carly Shelton. She gets it over now to Clayton. Back to Wade on the baseline. Turnaround jumper. It's in and out. No good by Davison. Loose ball now to Wade for 3. It won't go. Rebounded underneath and a pushing foul. Superseded a 3-second call, which I thought might have been due. That's going to be the 3rd foul on Shaylee Green. 6:40 left to go in the fourth now. Tigers down by 15. Inbounds pass. Shelton off, no good. She got her own rebound. Instead of getting the 3, though, she's going to get a 2. As the ball came right back off the rim into her hands, she put it up inside the circle. Tigers get it to Strickland. Strickland drives into paint, goes under, lays it up high on the glass and in. Nice move by Riley Strickland. So Bobcats now leading by 15. To the left side, here's Wade for 3. Knocked it down. She was dead away at the head of the key, and rattled the rim a bit, but it's 53-35 now. Green drives in, tries to get it under to Warren. Warren bobbled it for a second, got control of it. Now to DeBerry for three. In and out, no good. Rebound. That's Clayton. Down the floor come the Bobcats. A shot put up in the lanes, no good. Rebound, Shaylee Green. Green on the run. Catches DeBerry. Now in the left corner to Miller for three. Yes! So Anna Miller cans the three. She has 5 tonight. And it's 53-38. Tigers making progress here. Wade drives in the lane, goes up to a shot blocked by Warren. Strickland got it, booted it, and it's finally going to be picked up underneath as Strickland accidentally dribbled it on her foot, got the outlet pass down back to Warren, now to Green. And here's a shot off the right side that is Miller that's going to hit the side rim, won't go as well. Things got a little confused as Warren blocked the shot, and the loose ball underneath hit Strickland's foot, and that had everything jumbled up under there. But now the Bobcats have the basketball. It's 53-38. Now a whistle and a foul called in the backcourt as Wade tries to work it up to McGee rather. And a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be on Beavis, her first. Bobcats get it into Whittemore on the right side to Hopkins. She tries a three out there, no good. Beavis snatches it away for the rebound, and she will be fouled in the backcourt. Maybe they call timeout. Timeout called by the Tigers. 4:28 left to go here in the fourth. 53-38 to score. We'll take a pause. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Four minutes, 28 seconds left in this game. 53-38. Bobcats started out, took the lead early, and held it ever since. Tigers have been scrapping, trying to get back, but you can't let a good team get that far ahead and expect a quick return. Across the timeline comes DeBerry, goes on to Strickland ahead of the key. In the corner to Miller. Miller. Right side rolls back to the left now to DeBerry. DeBerry picks up the dribble, goes to Warren, and in the baseline, it's batted away by Hopkins. Loose ball picked up and taken down as going in for the layup is Clayton. She will miss it, but a whistle and a foul called. No, they call a jump ball as Beavis had the ball and she was held up underneath there. Now here's a inbounds pass and a turnaround jumper that is going to be up and good by Hopkins on the inbounds. Now to DeBerry. Miller on the left side. Gets a pick off of Warren. Here's a three-point shot's off, no good. Warren is fighting for the rebound underneath with Barnes-McGee. And they're going to call a jump ball, I believe, give it to the Tigers. Under their own bucket. With 3:34 remaining. Down 55-38. Inbound to Warren, way outside. Now to Miller for three. Looks good. Nope, a little short. Rebound taken down by Clayton. Now to Davison in the forecourt. Barnes-McGee over, and now here's Shelton, Carly Shelton for three. Missed it. Rebound Strickland. Strickland in the forecourt running. She'll drive all the way down to the baseline, put up the shot. It gets bobbled. Warren got involved under there. Loose ball. Let's see what the call is. They're going to give it to the Tigers. Out of bounds against the Bobcats. Bobcat fans didn't like it much. But Daly Jean into the game for the Tigers. Goes to Miller on the right side to Strickland. Strickland trying to work it into Warren. Finally does throw the pass in, but Warren faded in the wrong direction and is knocked out of bounds. Fortunately for Hardin County, it went out on a Bobcat player. Hopkins gets a steal on the inbounds pass. And the Bobcats control again. 2:43 left to go here. 55-38. Looking more and more like the Lady Tigers are going to be settling for a fourth place finish in the district. 2:30 remaining. Barnes McGee underneath, and a jumper is off, no good. And saved there by Clayton. Three-pointer put off the left side by Hopkins is off, no good. Rebound is collected underneath by Carly Shelton. She scores, and she's fouled. Foul's going to be on Beavis. And that will be the second foul on Avery. On the line for the three-point play is Shelton. She missed it but got her own rebound. Down to Clayton on the baseline, back outside on the right wing. 2:09. Bobcats now just content to hold on to the basketball, but driving in and putting up a jumper is Davison. Missed it. Rebound is taken by Hopkins. Underneath there to get with Hopkins was Parrish, and it looked to me like she went over the back. Yeah, they did call a foul on Hopkins. That's her third. And Kelsey Newell set to check in for the Lady Tigers. 1:47 left. Jean dribbles in the circle, stops in the paint, gets it to Strickland, who drives in, gets it off the glass and scores. Riley Strickland, determination. She's got 13 tonight. On the right side, Barnes McGee. Now to Davison. Over now, and a timeout call with 1:15 to bring as Kelsey Newell, senior, checks in. Now the Bobcats work it with 1:10 remaining. Davison outside. That's Clayton. Now a couple of substitutions. Out comes Riley Strickland. She and Kelsey Newell, the only two seniors, playing their last regular season game tonight. Barnes McGee goes out to the head of the key as Meredith puts the shot up, and she hit it. And a score with 30 seconds remaining. Tigers bring it down the floor and into the paint goes Beavis. Out on the right side now to Jean. Jean over to Strickland, who's back in. She drives in, puts it underneath, tries to get it in to Parrish. Parrish puts the shot up. It's off, no good, with 9 seconds remaining. Fouls on Barnes McGee. And the first shot by Kate Helen Parrish is good. Second shot is also good. 8 seconds. Bobcats will get it in the paint. Jumper is going to be up and no good, and that will be the end of the game as it's dribbled out there by Jaylee Jean. 59-42 the final. The Lady Tigers fall at the hands of the Lady Bobcats here as we head into tournament play next week, and we won't know until tomorrow exactly what time or who will be playing for sure. So we'll be queuing you that in as quickly as we can. I know that'll be a topic on Sports Talk this Saturday, so be sure to tune in for that. It's a game that really was sort of nipped in the bud in the first half.
Yeah, it really was. They got off to a really hot start. They hit a lot of threes. They had things going their way. They got 30 points, in the first half. We battled back, made it a more reasonable game, and then came out in third quarter, and actually we were a bucket away from getting it into single digits. Fought hard, started pressing them, started turning them over, started making shots, and then the momentum changed again. They hit a couple of threes, and then they started pulling away. But I'm proud of the effort, that they had. They could have give up coming out. But it looks like I would think, I don't know, depending on tonight, but I would think it would be maybe Chester County that we may be looking at facing. I think Northside will end up in that 6th spot. So 3 will play 6, 4 and 5 will play. And
possibly Lexington, but
I think Lexington's probably going to end up in the second or third spot. So either way, probably Chester County in the play-in game and to get in the tournament over at Lexington.
If we can win 2 games, we can go on to the next level.
Yeah.
But lose the first one, it's over, and that got to win them both, So.
Yeah.
All right, final score 59-42. Bobcats win. Men are on the floor right now. Bobcat men wearing pink uniforms as well tonight. Pink out here in the Roundhouse in Selma. So, free admission if you're out, got some time, drive on over and watch it. What's it going to cost you with a little gasoline? So we'll get ready for the second game here in just a minute as we let our sponsors talk to you for a couple of seconds, and we'll be right back here at the Roundhouse. Stay with us here on K93. All right, 59-42, the score in the early game tonight. Lady Tigers fall to the Bobcats of McNairy County. And let's look at the scoring for the game. Leading scorer for the Bobcats tonight was Naraja Wade with 17. She's followed by Carly Shelton with 16. Then Bailey Shelton with 7. Haley Whitmore with 4. Lindley Davison with 3. Kaylin Gray with 3. Anna Clayton with 6. And Brooklyn Hopkins with 3. For the Lady Tigers tonight, leading scorer was Riley Strickland with 13. Finished off her career in double figures tonight. She's followed by, regular season that is, she's followed by Averly Warren with 8. I had to find the right number there. L.B. DeBerry had 7. Shelly Green had 5. Hannah Miller had 5. Also, Avery Beavis with 2. Kate Helen Parrish with 2. And that about does it. The Lady Tigers fall will end up somewhere between 4th and 5th in the district. And as I said, tomorrow they'll be having the meeting, seating, and setting all the times and who's plays who in tomorrow's meeting.
Yep.
So all to do now is just wait to see the boys play tonight, see what happens here.
Yeah, the last time we played them, it's like Coach Geyer said at halftime of the girls' game. Seems like it's been forever ago. And, this is a team that we beat in double digits. I think they made a little push at us once in the game, but other than that, we stayed pretty much in control of that game. Shot the ball well. Good matchup for us. Good to have Jackson and Murphy back, their third game back. And, the other night, it was tough against Northside. That's a hard game to play for us. We're limited bench-wise, and they get after you pretty good. Now, what I hope that it doesn't affect us in this game, because that's a quick turnaround to play a very physical game, very fast game on Tuesday night, turn around and play again on Thursday night on the road. So hopefully they'll get their legs under them and shoot the ball well. Jackson gets going. He had a good night the other night, and we can get a win here, just see what happens.
Sounds like a plan, my friend. We got a couple of minutes before the tip-off. We'll take a pause here for a word. We'll be right back after this. All right, so the Tigers are being introduced right now. Out comes Jackson Burdine, Jr. Also Lavarian White, who is a junior. We've got Jaden Davis, which is a junior. Also in that group is Corbin Smith, who's a junior. And I'm not sure if I got all 5 on that or not. Oh, Jacob Saunders. I knew there was one I was missing. So now for the Bobcats, Connor Shelton is introduced. Also number 23, that's Case Stone. Also Ryder Plunk. Then Jackson Price. And Joshua Sane. Those are the starters for the Bobcats. They're dressed in white with blue trim. Tigers in maroon with gray numerals. And we'll be underway here in just a second. Tap's going to be controlled and swatted out of bounds. Let's see who touched it last.
They're going to re-jump it.
They're going to re-jump it. There's no one actually ever had control of it. So we'll get a redo here right off the bat. Tap's going to be controlled by the Bobcats. They'll get it in the backcourt now to Stone. Stone looking at a Tiger man-to-man defense. Goes over now to Price. Here's a jumper at inside. It's up and no good. Follow won't go. Rebound taken down by Smith. Outlet to Davis. Davis in the full court. Stops baseline. Guarded out there by Plunk. Now to Burdine. Burdine stops, guns the 18-footer just inside the three-point line. He will get 2 for that, but it was a beauty. And the Tigers take the early 2-zip lead. Over on the left wing to Sane. Sane's 3's off, no good. Rebound is Saunders. Saunders over now to Burdine. In the full court. Saunders goes under, has the open shot. Instead, went down low to Smith, and Corbin scores a deuce. In close. And it's 4-0, Hardin County. On the left side, they are going to go to Sane. Sane on the right side now to Price. Here's a pass underneath, and going in and scoring is Joshua Sane. He'll get a deuce there, and that'll cut the lead to 2. Tigers, Burdine dribbles across the timeline. Goes to Smith. Smith to White. White drives in, takes it under. A whistle and a 3-second call.
Now walk. That dude's caught a lot of that particular official. He's caught a lot of walks tonight.
That's why I thought it might have been a 3-second. I didn't see that at all. But down the floor, here's a steal by Davis as they take it into the circle. Davis takes it down, lays it off the glass, and scores. So Tigers got that one back pretty quick, but Bobcats come down the floor. They go now to Price. He dribbles in the circle, gets it over to Shelton. Outside to Sane. Here's a 3 from the head of the key. That's off and no good by Stone. Rebound taken down by White. White down the floor. Goes to Davis, to Burdine. Feigns a 3. Goes in, tries to hook it in the corner, but getting in the way was Ryder Plunk. Plunk will steal the ball, and Bobcats will control in the backcourt with 5:20 to go here in the first period. 6-2 Tigers. Sane on the left wing. Goes against Davis. There's a bump. There's a travel call. And they're going to give it to the Tigers. I guess Sane took a couple extra steps as he darted off. He and Davis went to battle underneath all after the whistle had blown. So Burdine comes across the timeline, gets it to Saunders. Saunders back to Burdine, right side jumper from 12, no good. Rebound Smith. Hook shot from about 4, it's off, no good. Rebound, batted out. Smith comes up with it. Once again, the loose ball is picked up this time by Stone for the Bobcats. Down to Plunk, back to Stone for 3, got it. Okay, Stone gets the 3, and it's now 6-5 Tigers. Davis, Burdine, right side for 3. Yes. Nothing but nylon from the right wing. And it's 9-5 now. Across his timeline comes Stone. In the corner here, Shane for 3. Got it right back. Joshua Shane. And it's now a 1-point Tiger lead again. Burdine slowly across the timeline, goes left side to Saunders. Way outside on the left wing. Now to Wyke. Wyke has it batted away there. As they get it back to Davis. Davis for the long 3. Missed it. Rebound Saunders to Burdine. Burdine for 3. Off, no good. Fight for the rebound. Price picks it up. Gets the outlet pass down the floor to Sane. And now it gets knocked away by Burdine. Burdine goes down, under, lays it up, and in. Good work by Burdine there to pick up his 7th point on the night. And it's 11-8 Tigers. 3:19 left to go in the first period. Left side, here's a 3. It's had 2 chances to go for Price, but it fell out. Wyke with the rebound. Tigers running. Burdine gets it on the right wing, stops. He's given a 14-foot jumper, missed it. Rebound, Shelton. Down the floor, Shelton goes down the left wing. Stone baseline jumper off, no good. Rebound is brought up there, I believe. That is Price on the rebound. He's going to get fouled as he tries to stick it back. Foul is going to be on Jaden Davis, his first. First shot's up and good by Price. So Peyton Murphy checks in as Smith sits down, Saunders sits down, and also coming in is Ian Stanley. As Price is good for 2 free throws. It's now at 11-10. 1 point Hardin County lead with 2:40 remaining. Burdine splits a double team, goes under to Stanley. Stanley tries to pass it out. It's going to be batted away by Sane and controlled by the Bobcats. Bobcats have a chance to take the lead on this trip. There's a pass underneath going in and laying it up and in. It's Price who got the feed underneath by Sane at the line. He took it straight to the glass, and that'll get you every time. 12-11 now, Bobcats on top. Murphy on the left side now. Burdine getting smothered over there. Puts up a 15-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Sane. Sane, outlet pass now. That's Stone. Stone dribbling outside. To Shelton on the right side. Now to Sane, long 3. It's off, no good. Gets his own rebound at the circle, goes in, lays it up and in with the left hand. Impressive move there by Josh Sane. 14-11 now. Bobcats on top by 3. So Davis drives, punches up a bank shot on the left side. A lot of us thought he might have walked on that one, but he got away with it. So Davis is going to pick up a deuce there. I suppose you'd have to have a better trained eye of the mind to make that call, but it's 14-13 Bobcats now. Driving in and putting up the layup underneath is Price. He missed it. Rebound Burdine. Burdine runs the floor, goes in underneath, reaching in and batting it away before he could get the shot off is Connor Shelton. And that's his first foul. On the line goes Jackson Burdine, who already has 7 tonight, now 8. .59 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It's tie at 14. Burdine can give the Tigers the 1-minute warning lead, if you will. And he hits it. 15-14 Tigers. Bobcats down the floor. They go to Stone on the left wing. Clock's approaching 50 seconds in the quarter. Down in the corner, here's a three. It's going to be short. Rebound Murphy. Murphy over to Burdine. Tigers running with 43 seconds. They go to White on the right wing. Saunders down in the corner. Now out head of the key to Burdine. 35 seconds now. Burdine going one-on-one with Stone. 27 seconds. Saunders thought he saw an opening. It closed up. On the right, now to Burdine. Burdine stops. 14-foot turnaround fade. Missed it. Rebound at 14 seconds. Bobcats are running down the floor. Driving in for the jumper is Price. Rebound Murphy. 8 seconds. Across the timeline. In the corner to Burdine with 3 seconds. He stops, jumps it, and he will be, I think, fouled with 1.3 seconds remaining. That's going to be on Sane for the foul, and Burdine gets essentially what he wanted, a chance to score 2 points at the buzzer. First shot is off, no good. Don't look at me like that. Next, Burdine add to this 1-point lead with the and into the game for the Tigers is Hunter Reeves. Out comes Ian Stanley. Burdine's second shot, missed them both. Rebound Sane, and he will not try to advance from there. The first quarter comes to a close, 15-14. Tigers on top. We'll be back in 1 minute. One down, 3 to go. Tigers lead at 15-14. Would love to lead it a little bit more, but that's how the old cookie crumbles. And the Tigers will have it to begin the second period. Maybe they'll get it right here. Burdine dribbles in to a chest pass to Davis on the right side. Davis to Corbin Smith, who's come up to head of the key. Will just counter pass it over to Burdine. Now to Davis. Davis out to White. White to over to Davis in the corner. Burdine for 3. Yes. Covered that one up there. He's got 12 now. And the Tiger lead is 4. Across the timeline comes Stone. Over to Price. Now with it is Plunk. Out to Shelton. Shelton back to Plunk. Outside to Sane on the right. He'll go in the circle, take a couple of dribbles, go on the right side to Price. Price crosses the lane to Plunk. Now here's a three-pointer by Shelton. It's off, no good. Rebound taken down by Burdine. Burdine in the forecourt. Out to Murphy. Murphy head fakes left, goes to Burdine drives. Going to put up a bank shot, but he's going to be fouled in the act before he has a chance for that one to go. Foul is going to be on Plunk, his first. And to the line with Burdine, who's 2 for 4. Now 3 for 5. And he got both of them. That one had to drain a while before it went down. Swirl maybe is a better word. Give it to the Bobcats. As Price brings it down, goes over now on the right side to well, that's Price with it now. That was Stone had it before. Now Stone's got it back. Stone drives, blocked there by Murphy. Pass outside now to Shelton in the lane, gets knocked away. Smith got it out to Murphy. Murphy to Burdine. Burdine goes in for the layup on the other end. And it's going to be another foul on Plunk. Nope, they're going to call a foul on Stone. That's his first, and Burdine back on the line now. He's already put up 6. He'll be 8 after this. So the first shot's good. White checks out. Saunders checks in. Second shot, good. Nothing but cotton. 22-14 now. Tigers now mounted up a little 8-point lead here. I say that because they had that earlier and gave it up. Now to Sane on the left side now. It's Stone. Stone looking out, and he will pass it over to Killen Allen, who had it bounce off of his shoulder and go into the backcourt, doing his best to stop it. He just didn't have enough room. He stepped on the line. Smith checks out. In comes Stanley for the Tigers. 22-14 now. 5:41 left to go in the first half. Jaden Davis dribbling outside. Goes to Saunders. He crosses the head of the key, goes right wing now to Burdine. Burdine on a slow dribble from right to left. Now to the left wing to Stanley for 3. Yes. Ian Stanley comes in off the bench. Bombs a 3 there, and it's 25-14 now. Tigers beginning to flex a little muscle here. On the left side to Price. Now to Mangrum, who's just checked in. Mangrum has it in the corner now. Drives in the paint. Will put up the right-handed one-hander. Missed it. Rebound Saunders. Saunders out to Murphy. Murphy to Davis. Davis will drive in the lane. Put up the shot. Got it. Beautiful drive and just buku of touch as he went in and laid it right over the lip of the rim. It's 27-14, Tigers by 13. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in 30 seconds. (7-14) as Tigers have outscored the Bobcats 12-0 in the second quarter so far. And with that comes the honor of a 13-point lead. So across the timeline for the Bobcats is Case Stone. 4:29 left to go. On the left wing, Price to Stone, looking for Sane at the free throw line. Instead, Stone takes the 3, missed it, rebound, Picked up by Saunders in the backcourt. He'll take it all the way in, lay it up. It falls off. Won't go. Rebound, Bobcats. Jackson Price with the rebound. Gets it over on the right side now to Stone. Now to Mangrum. In the corner right side to Allen. Back to Mangrum. Outside to Stone. Now to Mangrum. White not giving him the three. There's a three-pointer put up. Looked like a pass the way he's let it go, but Keelan Allen is going to get that three. He hits a three. That's the first score for the Bobcats in the quarter. 27-17 now. Saunders stops at the baseline, goes back to Wyke. Wyke over to Murphy. Stanley falls in the lane and passes it out to Saunders. Saunders giving the three. Missed it. Rebound. White goes with Price for it, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They say Price touched it last. Give it to the Tigers. Davis will check back in as Murphy sits down. Smith checks in. Saunders checks out. Inbound to Burdine. Burdine on the corner right side to Davis. Davis gets a pick from Smith. Pick and roll. Back to Smith. Lost it in the lane. It's going to be picked up by the Bobcats. They will pass it down the floor to Mangum. In the left corner now to Shelton, who drives down, goes over on the right side to Mangrum, but off the mark a bit and way hard. And it's out of bounds. Give it to the Tigers. 2:34 left to go in the half. Tigers up now by 10. 27-17. Burdine to Stanley. And a whistle and a foul called on Shelton. Reaching in as Connor Shelton picks up his second foul. And it will be Tiger basketball. We've got a line set up, and we break out of it. Burdine's open in the backcourt, and here he comes. 2:20 left to go in the first half. 27-17. Here's Davis for three. This one's off. Rebound over to Stanley for three. Back rim. Goes up and touches the top of the backboard. Wyke is going to get the rebound and will put it up, and he will be fouled in the act. Foul is going to be on number 12, Keelan Allen. And to the line will go Lamarian Wyke. Lamarian hasn't scored tonight. First shot is good. Lamarian is averaging 7 points a game. Stanley checks out. In comes Murphy with 2:05. Murphy and Davis under for the rebound. White's shot is going to be up, off, no good. Rebound, Plunk. Two even as Stone goes across the timeline on the right side to Allen. Now over to Plunk for the long three. It's off, no good. Rebound, Smith. Smith to Lamarian. He's running. Stops on the right wing. Goes baseline to Davis in the deep corner to Murphy on the wing. Left side, missed it. Rebound, Davis had it. Now Smith muscles it up inside. Great play there by Corbin Smith as he and Davis both had a shot at it. But Corbin managed to push it through, and it's 30-17 now. 118, the pass underneath now. And back out, a shot is off and no good by Mangrum. On the left side now to Allen. Now back to Price. To Mangrum. He'll back into the lane, and they're going to call traveling on him. 59 seconds left to go. 30-17, Hardin County on top in the first half here. Final regular season game in District 12 AAA here, Region 6 and TSSAA for Hardin County and McNairy. Burdine is in the paint, goes to Davis on the right side. His long three won't go. Rebound Smith. He will more or less wrestle into the corner there with Allen, trying to gain control of it, and the foul is going to be called on Allen, his second. That's the fifth team foul. It's going to put Smith on the line. Shooting 2. I don't think he was ready for that. But now he's all smiles. First shot's up and it's good. 31-17. Second one's good. Got them both. So Davis, the junior, or rather Smith, the junior, gets 2 free throws. And it's 32-17. Davis is checking in. That's where I got confused. Now Price across the timeline. Now over to Sane in the corner. Underneath the Mangrum is a jumper. It's off, no good. Fight for the rebound. Burdine comes out running. 1-on-2. Drives in, puts it off the glass. He missed it, but he will be going to the line with 20 seconds left to go here. And foul is going to be on Mangrum. His first. Burdine on the line now for his 9th and 10th free throw in the first half. He has 9 of those now. 9 of 10. And he hit them both. So, 34-17, 16 seconds remaining. Here's Bobcats take it in and driving in the lane, putting it up for a score is Plunk. Ryder Plunk scores. 3 seconds. Tigers get it down to White. White takes the long shot at the buzzer. It's off, no good. And the first quarter comes to a close as the Tigers lead at 34-19. It looked like it was going to be a much different game in the first 3 or 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and then the Tigers just kind of woke up and got down to business.
Yeah, well, Jackson Burdine continues his hot playing and shooting the ball better from the 3-point line, driving, getting the fouls.
18 in the first half.
Yeah, 18 first half. He can drive the basket, especially on these guys, and he's hard to handle for them. Thus, going to the free throw line a bunch in this first half. And then Cord really battling inside, getting, extra possessions and things like that. So
and 8 points in the first. Corbin Smith had a good half.
So anyway, it's been a good first half for them, and it was close, and then they did what they were supposed to do. Put them away, or stretch the lead out anyway. They've got to continue that as we move into the third quarter here in just a few.
Okay, we've got Brandon Kirkers just itching to talk, so let's take a pause here for a word from our sponsors. Tigers lead at 34-19. We'll be back after these messages.
Welcome back to McNairy Central High School, the home of the McNairy Central Bobcats. We're at halftime of the men's game as the Tigers lead it 34-19. As once again they're honoring the Finley family. Police officer Finley was killed in the line of duty, and they were honoring them along with his fellow officers and first responders in the community. So, be mindful of them. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers as they go through this. Bring in Coach Brandon Kirk. Coach, game tonight, game that, we win. We're in good shape. Finished third, I believe. Is that correct?
Or if you win, you flip.
You had to flip.
Yeah.
Had to flip, and tough matchup tonight with McNairy. They play very well over here. They're good. They're a good basketball club. Anyway, but man, they got hot in the first half, and really in the first quarter, and just lit it up from outside.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a tale of two halves. First quarter, I think they outscored us 14-3 in the first quarter, and it's, they were at least semi-contested for the most part. And then more of the same in the second. I think they had 9 threes at halftime, something like that. They had 9 threes. We had 9 missed free throws. So, there's your story there. And that's what I told the girls. Like, I wasn't even disappointed in them in a half. I'm like, sometimes people just catch fire. I was like, now you need to make your free throws. But as long as you're contesting shots, that's what you live with. And then played much better in the second half as far as defensive intensity. Thought our rebounding left a lot to be desired, actually. But I think they hit 11 or 12 threes on the game against us, and tough to beat a team when they shoot make double digit threes.
Yeah, I appreciate the fight though that the Lady Tigers showed, especially in the second half. They could have reeled it in and said, okay, we got one more game. We'll go the playing game. But they came out. They showed some fight, like you said, put a lot of defensive pressure on them, started making some shots, and then
that always helps.
we got I think around 10 after being down by 20, got it to 10, and then McNairy was able to pull away toward the end.
Yeah, second half, that's what I told them. I was so disappointed in them at home because I felt like they just quit, and they knew they quit. And I was like, I don't care what happens, just chip at it a basket at a time, and we'll live. I was like, they caught fire in the first half, that's going to happen. I was like, but you play to our standard, and you go out there and prove that you deserve to be on the court with them. And thought Riley Strickland, not just she had a career high in points, I think she had 16, but I thought her defensive intensity was probably the best I've ever seen it. And I told her after the game, I was like, a lot easier to guard when you're scoring some points, ain't it? And she says, yeah, so why ain't we scoring some points? And she just laughed. She said, I'm going to start trying that. So I'm going to hold her feet to the fire on that. Thought Hannah and Lily Beth played really good defense. Avery is actually sick. Not that she played bad, but she's under the weather. I think she may have the flu. And then, our bigs they got out physical at times, but then they got physical at times. So that's just a work in progress, and they get better each game. So have high hopes for both of them as well.
All right, well, I guess we'll wait until tomorrow and figure out.
We've got Chester.
We've got Chester County.
We've got Chester 100%.
Okay, so it will be Chester County. That's what we thought. So we'll be Hardin County, Chester County. That's on the 18th. Is that right?
Is that Tuesday?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah. On Tuesday, that'll be at Lexington.
That will be at Lexington.
And be sure to tune in Saturday for Sports Talk. We'll have you all the times and things to that nature. Coach, appreciate you coming
up.
It's 34-19 here at the half. Tigers on top of the Bobcats. Second half coming your way next.
Bobcats have it to start the third period. They'll drive in, and a jumper is going to be put up by Sane. It's good, and it fell through without rippling the net. Saunders brings it down, goes underneath, swings up, and he'll hit a jumper, and we got it right back. So, and that happened in the wink of an eye. Sane drives in, he'll go on the left side, bank it home, get another two. And we're swapping baskets so far. Saunders comes out, drives in, lays it off the glass, missed it. Davis with the rebound, falling away, hit it on the follow. Nice play there by Jaden Davis. As the Tigers now lead at 38-23. Sane, fadeaway jumper from 13, off no good. Saunders, third straight rebound. Came out with it, and he's running. He stops 10 feet away, jumper, got it. Jacob Saunders, a senior. He has 4 tonight, and it's 40-23. Tigers on top. 6:30 left to go in the third. Shelton goes to Sane on the left. Sane on the dribble. Back to Shelton, head of the key. Now Sane's going to take the three off the back rim. White with the rebound. He's outside the three-point circle, already in the forecourt. To Davis. Shading right side of the key. Now dead away. Drives in, finds a way, going to the glass, but the ball got stripped away as he goes into the paint, and there's a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Plunk as he took the bait on Davis, and Davis will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot's off and no good. 6:07 left to go third. It's 40-23 now. 41-23 as Davis converts the second half of the 2-shot penalty, and the Bobcats bring it down under K. Stone's direction. He will drive, stop to about a 15-foot jumper. It's off, no good. Rebound, Smith out away from the basket. Got it over to Davis. Davis is going to be sort of attacked by Sane as he goes into the offensive half of the floor. It will not be a shooting foul, but it will be a second foul on Sane. And 2 team fouls for McNairy. Inbounds pass goes to Burdine. Burdine's jumper from 14 is off, no good, but he's fouled. That's going to be on Sane. That's 3 on him. And Burdine goes to the line to shoot 2. First shot cleanly in the cotton. Sane checks out for the Bobcats. Allen checks in his stead. Second shot by Burdine is off and no good. He's got 19 tonight. 42-23 now. Tigers on top. Bobcats with the basketball. Go to Shelton on the baseline. And now to Stone on the right side. Now Shelton for the 3. Man, he drained that one from NBA range. Now there's timeout on the floor. Timeout Bobcats with 5:24 left to go in the third. Tigers up 42-26. We'll be back in 1 minute. Hardin County will take it out in the backcourt. 5:24 left to go here in the third. And now there's a whistle and a Foul call on the Tigers. Davis pushing off, I guess, on the inbounds pass. Bobcats will get it out to Shelton on the inbounds. He'll stop at the free throw line. Down in the corner now to Plunk on the left side. Stone has it on the right wing. Lobs it under. Going in on the left side from right to left and putting up the shot is Price. He is fouled, and the foul is going to be on Peyton Murphy. Will get his first personal. Second foul for the Tigers, and to the line goes Price to shoot 2. First shot's good. 42-27 now. Davis and Wyke on the low blocks, and he hit both of them. Tigers will take it out on the baseline. Full court pressure being applied. Saunders working it up, and they're going to call him for carrying the basketball as he pivoted from left to right and brought the ball over just a bit more than he should have. And they're going to give it. First, they're going to let Corbin come in and take Jaden's place. Inbound goes to Stone. 5 minutes even left to go here in the third. Tigers up 42-28. Now Shelton had it hit of the key to Stone. Stone drives. They're going to get him for offensive foul, pushing off as he headed into the paint for a shot, and it will be behind the back dribble there by Burdine as he brings it up. Sort of wowed the crowd. Here's a pass down to White, who's on inline, goes to Murphy on the left wing, out to Burdine, and they'll set it up again. Burdine drives in, takes a couple of steps, goes up for the shot. He's knocked to the floor off the court, but a whistle. Now they're saying it's not a foul. It's going to be out on Bobcats. Inbound pass to Murphy. Murphy's 3 on the left side. Comes off hard left, and we tapped out of bounds on the rebound by the Tigers. Give it to the Bobcats. 4:20 left to go in the third. 42-28. Tigers on top. Here's a pass on the right side of the lane, and driving in is Price. He will be stopped about 6 feet from the inline, and a foul is going to be called on Corbin Smith. That's Corbin's first. And Stone will inbound it for the Bobcats. He finally gets it in. And it's hauled down there by Shelton. He'll drive, stop on the baseline, go up for the shot, missed it. Got his own rebound. Now to Stone. Stone drives in, fires it up on the glass right side. It's off no good, but a foul is going to be called on Burdine. That's the first foul on Jackson. Stone goes to the line to shoot 2 now. First shot's good. 42-29 now. And he got them both. 42-30, a 12-point game now. Tigers get it to Davis. Davis goes all the way to the inline and stops. Pushes the pass back outside to Burdine. Burdine will drift right and then back to the left on the left wing. Behind the back shovel pass to Davis. Davis is going to be called for pushing off as he spin toward the basket. And that's going to be his third. Saunders is going to check in. Davis will check out. 3:35 left to go in the third. Tigers up by 12. Bobcats with the basketball. And we keep shooting our foot with 4 mistakes. Stone looking for help. Goes inside to Price. Price backs into Smith. Turnaround jumper won't go. Rebound Burdine. Burdine out to Saunders. Saunders will catch Murphy underneath. Murphy goes in, puts the shot up, blocked. But they're going to say a whistle. I thought he was going to call a foul the way he looked with the whistle, but they're going to give it to the Tigers baseline. Must have stepped on the inline. Here's Burdine, gets the pass into Smith. Smith layup won't go. Rebound, take it down by Price. Price outlet pass now to Allen. Now to Stone from the free throw line. Jumper, no good. Rebound, White. 2:48 left now. Tigers still up by 12. White to Murphy. In the paint, goes under to Smith. He's wide open. He'll lay it up and in. Corbin Smith gets his 10th point tonight. And K. Stone will cautiously dribble toward Burdine. Go on the right side now to Price. Price dribbling in against Stone, gets double teamed temporarily. Kicks it back outside. Now on the left side is a shot that was put up by Killen Allen and blocked by Lamarion White. The crowd reacted to that one because that one was way out there in the corner. The ball went out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Bobcats. But definitely a quality point for White. Here's Stone for three. He's going to put it up dead away, and he nailed it. Bobcats get it, or Tigers get it over to Burdine. Burdine drives in. Shot won't go. White, or rather Saunders, comes down with the basketball. I thought for a second he might have had Jackson Price's head in there too. But they're going to give the ball out to the Tigers, or rather the Bobcats, with 1:44 left to go. Stone goes on the right side now to Jackson King. In for the Bobcats to Price. Pass underneath. King goes in for the shot. He missed it, but it's going to be on Murphy, his second. And to the line goes Jackson King to shoot two. First shot's good. Little by little, they're whittling away at that lead from the free throw line. And he missed the second one. Rebound saved in. And the Bobcats will control. They get it out to Shelton. Shelton drives in the paint, goes under, lays it off the glass, and scores. That is a... It's going to cut the lead to 8 now, 44-36. As now White tries to dribble it up the floor, a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Stone, his third. With 1:08 left to go in the third. Tigers lead at 44-36. Ian Stanley in the game for the Tigers. There's a foul called. As I said, Stone called for his third foul, and on the line goes White to shoot two. That's the 15th foul. And so first shot by White is good. Second shot is good. He hit them both. And now there is a timeout on the floor. Timeout Hardin County. 1:08 left to go here in the third. 46-36 Tigers. Will be back in 30 seconds. Go here in the third. Bobcats with the basketball. Ryder Plunk gets it over to Connor Shelton, and they'll pull it into the forecourt. Shelton drives, banks one home on the left side. Nice looking shot there. And he caught the backboard at a nice angle, and it's 46-38. The Tigers take Ian Stanley down on the baseline. He'll pass it over to Smith. Corbin Smith is going to get his 12th point tonight underneath. And it's 48-38. Down is Allen in the left corner to Shelton. Back to Allen. He'll drive in the paint and throw up a razzle-dazzle shot that won't go. Rebound by King. Out now to Shelton for three. He missed it, but got his own rebound in the corner. No look pass underneath to King. It's going to be off. His shot's off, no good, and Smith ends up with the loose ball. Tigers will take a shot at the buzzer as the third quarter comes to a close. It's 48-38 Tigers. We'll take a pause here, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this. Tigers hanging on to a 10-point lead here going into the fourth quarter. Bill Sharp along with Steve Carnell here at the Roundhouse in Selmer, Tennessee, home of the McNairy County Bobcats. Lady Tigers fall earlier tonight, but the Tigers right now up by 10. Burdine has his pocket pick. Stone comes up with it, takes it down, and blew the layup. Rebound is going to be Burdine, but they called a foul. It looked like to me like he was all alone. But the foul is going to be on Stanley.
They call more fouls, these three officials, than we have endured all season long. How many games have we played? They blow the whistle at everything.
They've called 21 fouls so far.
They blowing it at everything. So
first shot by Stone's good. Second shot's good as well. Tigers better not think they got this one.
Yeah.
There's a traveling call as pressure was put on in the backcourt, and White traveled with the basketball. Bobcats going to take it out. They now trail by 8. A three-pointer, and this is down to a nickel. Tigers got to strap some D on right here.
Well, we've made mistake after mistake here in the third quarter and start the fourth.
Stone drives down to the baseline and back outside to Plunk. Tigers sticking with the man-to-man. Now to Stone. Now with it, Mangum had it, back to Stone. Stone, turnaround jumper, off no good, rebound. Stanley had it, but it was stripped by Allen. Allen in the corner now. Bobcats will have another shot at it. And now circling around is Shelton. Going the corner to Plunk. Plunk decides not to take the three. He's guarded by Stanley in there. Now to Sane. Sane drives, leans forward, puts up the shot, missed it. Follow won't go. And then Davis ends up with the loose ball, is headed out the other direction, and it was knocked out of bounds. And it will be Tiger basketball. And running out of time for the inbound, Jackson Burdine alertly calls a timeout with 6:45 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers lead at 48-40, but this is not over yet. We'll take a 30-second pause. We'll come right back. Schematic galore was just put on a clipboard down there for the Tigers on this inbound pass. Hoping not to return to that. And as a matter of fact, we almost did. It's stolen away. As Davis bobbled it, it's picked up by Plunk. Now down on the baseline to Sane. Sane will drive, stop about 10 feet away, go out on the right side. Shelton have it tapped away, stolen by Saunders. Outlet pass is going to be saved in by Davis, but into the hands of Shelton. They're back down the floor. That happened in a split second. The drive in by Sane is up. He lays it up and in. Cuts the lead now to 6. Tigers under pressure. They're going to say Davis stepped on the end line, and the Bobcats get it back. With 6:07 left to go here in the fourth quarter, the lead has been cut to 6. Out comes Stanley, in comes Smith for the Tigers. The Bobcats will take it out underneath their own basket, and a chance to cut it to 4 or less. Now there's a timeout call. Timeout Bobcats, 6:07 left to go fourth. 48-42. We'll be back in 30 seconds. (48-42). Tigers hanging on to a 6-point lead, but the Bobcats have it underneath their own basket, and they seem to be pumped right now. The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Inbound, it's going to be taken in and knocked away by Burdine. Loose ball. Tigers are back to the other end. As Saunders goes in up for the layup, he will have it stripped and knocked out of bounds. Give it to the Tigers, but Killen Allen made a terrific play on the other end. Burdine just happened to be there in time to get the steal. The Tigers have it now and a 6-point lead. Davis on the left wing, under pressure by Plunk.
5-second call.
And they did. They got it. As Davis got pressure by Plunk, couldn't find an open man, and the 5-second call was assessed. Bobcats have it back. We're giving them every opportunity to get back in this game. Stone goes right side down to Plunk. Tigers still in the man-to-man. Here's Sane with a 3. Off, no good. And now there's a whistle and a foul called on the tip. Killen Allen was going up, and he got fouled. Saunders gets his first foul. That's a good thing. On the line, Allen's first shot is going to be off, no good. He'll get another. He got this one. 5-point lead now. Davis dribbles across the timeline. Looking for White. White on the left side of Murphy. Murphy giving the 3, doesn't take it. Gets it now to Smith. Down on the baseline, a whistle and a foul called on Sane. That'll be his fourth.
Foul will be on the Bobcat. Josh Sane. That's his fourth. First team foul.
Davis will take it out on the end line. 5:13 left to go in the fourth, 48-43. Tigers up, but precariously. Now to Davis. Down to Burdine, gets the inbounds pass. Go to the head of the key. Feigns right, then goes left. Now he'll go into the circle. Puts up the jumper. It tries to bank it, missed it, but he's fouled.
Jackson Burdine on the line to shoot two for the Tigers. Foul's going to be on the foul.
I don't know what they said at halftime, but they've really ratcheted it up against Jackson.
Yeah, they have pretty well shut him down in the second half. Burdine's first free throw, however, will be his 20th point.
I think it's the first time he's gone this half, right?
Right. The second shot is good as well. So it's now a 7-point Tiger lead. Tigers have not trailed since early in the first quarter. Across the timeline comes Stone. Stone on the right side now to Price. To Saint. Now Stone for three. Won't go. Rebound White in the corner right side to Davis. Davis weaving his way up the forecourt behind the back dribble. Goes now to Saunders on the left wing. To Burdine. Crossing now to Davis for three. Yes! Davis hits a beauty. That's a 10-point lead again. 4:22 left to go. Tigers are hoping that the Bobcats will run out of steam here. Driving down to get it over to Stone on the right side. He drives in and puts the shot up. It's going to be off, no good. And a whistle you heard was a charging foul called on Stone. That's his fourth. Now Jackson King coming into the game for the Bobcats. Out comes Stone. Now there's a travel.
I mean, how many times can you have floor mistakes?
Inbounds pass, and I bet that's 20 tonight. We coughed it up again on the inbounds. It's going to be Bobcat basketball.
Man,
Tigers hanging on to that 10-point lead. Inbound to Stone. Stone drives in on the left hand. Fadeaway jumper from 14. No good rebound. Smith and White go to the floor with King. A jump ball will be the call. Give it to the Bobcats. 3:59 left to go in the fourth. 53-43. Stone inbound. Here's a long running three-pointer in the corner by Shelton. No good rebound. Saunders out to Burdine. Burdine in the paint now to Smith. Smith drives in. Shot's going to be tipped up. And a whistle and a foul is going to send Smith to the line. Obviously, the shot did not go. Okay, Stone has just fouled out of the ball game. Stone, who has 10 points on the night.
He's a good player.
First shot by Smith is good.
He's a good player. He plays hard. He's kind of kept him in the game a little bit, him and Sane both. Sane's got 4 too, right? 24?
Yeah, and they're both juniors. Smith on the line for the second free throw. Missed it, got his own rebound. Goes under, puts it up and in.
Cord with a spin.
Cord hit the spin move underneath. Now there's a... I did not see that, Steve.
Well, they threw a long pass, and he just took out somebody in the front row there of the student section from McNairy.
Okay, so it's just out of bounds.
Yeah.
Okay. So I looked down to put it on the scorebook, and it was over. White goes on the right side. Gets it to Davis. 3:31 now. Davis is going to be double teamed, and he will travel with the basketball.
I mean, we're
dribbling
dribbling right into it. That's the way they've been playing us the whole second half, and we dribble right into the thing.
And they're going to put Saunders in for Murphy. With 3:30 left here in the fourth, it's 56-43. Sane dribbles for the Bobcats. Goes to Plunk underneath, and the pass for Price is going to be met with a collision on the low post.
That's going to be on Lamarian.
Foul is going to be on Lamarian. That's his first. And the inbounds pass goes to Sane. He puts up a 15-foot jumper. It's off, no good. A chase for the ball in the corner. Davis dives, or rather that Smith diving for it. And he had to soak that floor down with some sweat. And it will be Bobcat basketball with 3:15 remaining.
Oh,
Inbound to
man.
Sane. Sane takes it straight to the glass, puts it up and in, and he's fouled.
That's just being lazy defense right there. That's too easy in this close of a ball game.
That's going to be on Davis, his fourth. Sane gets the deuce. And it's now 56-45. And he missed the free throw. So the Tigers get the rebound to get it off to White. White over to Stanley. Stanley takes it up. He's going to put the shot up. It's going to be blocked, but a whistle and a foul is going to put Ian Stanley on the line to shoot two. That's Jackson King's first foul. Tigers up 56-45.
Yeah, in and out.
Stanley on the line, rattled the rim and came back out. 3:07, as we said, left in the game. Tigers got to hang on to this 11-point lead. Missed the second one, rebound, taken down by Plunk. Outlet pass to Allen. Allen out to Sane on the right side. Sane drives in the lane, spins, jumps, 10-footer, missed it. Rebound, White.
Gracious.
White in the forecourt, double team as he moves in.
Timeout.
And they will, White will alertly bounce it off of the leg of the Bobcat players.
I didn't know if we called timeout or what. But
And
man, they
they
just knocked the fool out of
who
was it? White going for the rebound?
All right. That was quite a collision.
Yeah.
White walked away from it with the basketball, though. Here. Inbound to Burdine. Burdine in the backcourt, 2:45. As he gets it over to White on the right side. To Davis. Davis lowers his shoulders. Tries to look inside to Murphy. Murphy now to Saunders. Saunders tries to go to Burdine in the corner, and it was touched last by Allen. And Burdine looked at the official about the same way I did. Is that our ball? And there's a steal at midcourt on the inbound. Sane comes up with it. He drives in the paint.
That's a charge right there.
Nope, they're calling a block.
Oh, man.
Sane is going to get all of Saunders that he wanted, but Saunders is going to get the foul. And that's going to put Sane on the line as Saunders gets his third foul. Or second, rather. And to the line goes Sane, shooting two. First shot's good. 56-46 now. He hit them both. Now there's timeout, Bobcats.
How many they got
2:23
left?
remaining. 56-46, Tigers by 10. We'll be back in 1 minute. Jackson Burdine standing by himself on the end line, looking at Plunk guarding him. Now into White. White over to Saunders. He'll throw it past him. And there's going to be a travel called on King. Fortunately for the Tigers, King took an extra step as he picked up the loose ball. And it will be Hardin County basketball on the baseline with 2:19 remaining in the fourth quarter. The lead 56-47. Inbound to Murphy. Got it. Guarded by King outside. Now to Burdine. And there's a whistle and a foul called. And they're going to call a foul on King. And that is his second. Tigers with the double bonus puts Murphy on the line. And that is a godsend because the boy can shoot free throws. First shot's good. 2:16, 10 points, Tiger lead, hanging on there. Second shot, missed it.
Every time.
I know it. One of these days I'll learn.
I don't think you will.
So, Allen on the left side. Tigers still in the man-to-man. 2 minutes left now. In the corner, here's a long three that's off no good.
That's
going to be
man.
knocked out of bounds by the Bobcats in the corner with 1:55 remaining. Tigers need to work up the floor, score here, and put an end to this madness. They lead by 10. That is not an insurmountable lead with 2 minutes left. White goes under a pass from Burdine, lays it up and in.
Well,
that's how you put an
he had
end
to
to
split
madness.
two of them, and he did.
That's how you put an end to this madness. Now Sane goes down in the corner. Here's a long three-pointer. It's off. No good by Plunk. Rebound White. Lamarian dribbles up the timeline. Gets it to Burdine. Burdine goes in.
Golly.
There will be actually collared. There's a collared.
Well,
They're going to call
what?
a technical on Davis. I'm thinking.
Well, they called it on.
I know.
They called it intentional on them, and then he called a T on
Dave, I think,
Jackson.
Was it Jackson?
Jackson threw the ball at him, and
Anyway,
yeah.
there's an intentional foul call, which means Burdine is going to shoot two.
I don't know that he intentionally did it. Ball just came out of his hands and went toward him, but anyway, Mr. Official saw it another way. He usually does that one. And it usually goes against us.
Burdine's first free throw is good. Second one is off, no good. He's got 22 tonight. And on the other end, Sane goes to shoot for the Bobcats, and he'll hit one.
They'll get the ball, won't they? Or do
And they'll
we
get the ball, yeah. Following. So, technical is automatic ball to the non-offending team.
Well, not necessarily, is it? I mean, you got,
I think it automatically.
if you had that's what Coach Geyer. You got a flagrant foul down here. Why don't we get the ball? That's the way it usually is.
Well, I just don't recall ever seeing a technical foul not end up with the ball going out to the team that
Yeah,
shot
I mean, well, the arrow is pointing our way,
Well, it's not a jump ball, though. It's a technical.
and now they're not allowing Corb to come in. Oh,
So,
God.
1:27 left. Bobcats have it. It's 60-49. Sane stops in the circle, lobs it underneath, trying to connect with Price, and he overthrows him by a foot or so, and it's Tiger basketball. Once again, those students standing down there taking it on the chin on a pass like that. It's kind of dangerous. So Burdine inbounds to Davis. Davis trapped on the baseline, tries to bounce pass it to Burdine. laterally, and Plunk kicked it out of bounds. 1:15 now. Davis gets the inbounds pass. He's double teamed. He splits it. Now
he split it.
Whistle and a timeout.
Coach
called
Geyer
out
called timeout
by Geyer with 1:11 left to go here in the fourth. 60-49, Hardin County. We're going to take a 30-second pause once again, and we'll be right back here in Selma. Getting a rule book out on the way home, trying to figure out what should have happened following that technical foul.
We're going to Google it.
So here's the inbound to Murphy, stopping the clock immediately with 1:10, and we'll take the long jaunt.
Maybe if the dean is listening and watching, he can shoot me a text and tell me how that sequence happens.
I still think that it would be the team that had shot the technical foul has always gotten the ball out in my presence, but I could be wrong. To the line goes Murphy. First shot is good from the free throw line. Tigers up 61-49 now. Second shot, got them both. I told you the man could shoot free throws. So, 62-49, 1:08 left to go. Same will drive it in, drive right into the hands of White, and they tie it up. Jump ball. It's going to be Tiger basketball. So, a little turnover again there. As White will inbound it. Looking for some help. Gets it Saunders. Saunders over to Davis. Davis will beat the pressure. Back to White running. He'll back out on the right wing, and Plunk will run out and give him a little push for a foul, and that will be third on Plunk, and it's going to put White on the line to shoot two. Lamarian with 5 tonight. Can up that with a couple of free throws. First shot's off and wide right. Burdine goes down in one of the lower blocks along with Saunders. They'll be going with Sane and Plunk for the rebound. If Lamaria misses this one, and he did. Rebound taken down by Price. Price out to Sane. Sane in the lane with 50 seconds. Throws up a shot. It's off. No good. Foul called, and Sane will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is going to be on Saunders, his third. No, they're saying his fourth. To the line goes Sane shooting two. Sane, who has 19 on the night, now has 20. So he hit the first free throw.
Yeah, he's got a good stroke from the free throw line.
He hit them both. 62-50. Tigers have it out on the baseline now. Inbounded Davis. Davis out to Saunders. Saunders going in, under, and lays it up and in. That pretty well put a cap on it there. 35 seconds remaining. There's a long three-pointer from the deep corner. It's up and good by King. And a timeout call by McNairy with 30.3 seconds remaining. Tigers up 64-54. We'll take a 30-second pause. We'll be right back. 64-54, Hardin County on top with 30 seconds left to go in the game. There's no doubt on who's going to win this. It's just the ultimate margin of victory. As Tigers get it to Burdine, Burdine is going to get sort of steamrolled back there by Plunk. Or rather, that's on King. And it's 3 on him. Burdine will go to the line, and he'll get another chance. And as Steve said, they have denied the ball any way they possibly can to Burdine in the second half. Pressed him all over the place. First shot on the free throw is off, no good. Tigers by 10, only 27 seconds remaining. Second shot is good. Burdine now with 23. Saunders checks in. In comes Davis. Bobcats come down. Here's a 3 from a deep corner. It's up and good by Allen. And now there's a whistle and a foul called that will put Burdine back on the line to shoot 2.
That's a deep shot there. They've hit a couple of those tonight.
No question that. And the foul is going to be on Allen, his third. And to the line goes Burdine, shooting 2 more. The first shot is off, no good. We just can't seem to.
Yeah. Better shore that up before you get into playing game and tournament time.
There you go. That I won't argue with you on at all. You know, I don't think I argue with you enough. I need to argue with you more. Second shot's up and good. So Burdine gets 1 out of 2 there. He is 14 for 20. He shot 20 free throws that day. And here's a Sane, drives down, goes down on the baseline, puts up a bank shot. He got it, and that cuts the lead now to 7. But Burdine is immediately fouled after Sane's bucket, as the Bobcats airmailed it down the floor. Got it to Sane. He took it in and scored. Burdine on the line and shoot 2.
You say he's a junior?
5 seconds, yeah. That's what they show on their roster.
I'll tell you what.
Burdine's first shot is good.
I know we don't do it, but if we were doing 1-and-1s, they'd still be in
the
this
second
game.
One.
Yeah.
Bobcats come down as Shelton puts up the buzzer beater. And that, my friends, is the ball game, 67-59 now. As the Tigers get out of the gym with a win, and that's always a good thing when you come over here. But definitely an upswing for the Bobcats from the last meeting we had.
Yeah.
And that could come into play down the road.
You know what was funny? I was just sitting here thinking this was just the opposite of the girls' game. McNairy started off hot, built a big lead in the first half. We started off hot. Our boys did, built a big lead. Our girls came back. Their boys turned up the pressure as well and really gave us fits, made us turn it over more times than normal. We're not a big turnover team, but they made us turn it over a lot. We got a little frustrated, and but we fought it off, got to win. That's all that matters.
Well, in terms of what I noticed, I think they had 6 threes or 7 threes, but they must have taken at least 30 3-point shots.
Yeah,
and missed them. So they tried to use that outside shot to beat us, and just couldn't hit enough of them to get it done. But it did give us a scare. So 67-59, the final. Let's look at the scoring real quick. For the Bobcats, the leading scorer to our records is Josh Sane with 22 points. And as Steve said, as a junior, this kid can play. Case Stone got 10. Killen Allen had 8. Connor Shelton 7. Jackson Price 6, Jackson King 4, Ryder Plunk 2, and that's it. For the Tigers tonight, leading scorer is Jackson Burdown with 25. He's followed by Corbin Smith with 15, Jaden Davis with 10. Also, Lamarion White with 5, Peyton Murphy with 3, Ian Stanley with 3, and that's it. So, Tigers win it. They will go into the meeting tomorrow with X number of wins and losses, and let us know as soon as possible when we play next week, which will start on Tuesday night, I understand.
Yeah, the thing about it is, on the men's side, it's a little bit different than on the ladies' side. You got Jackson Southside at the top, and on the men's side, you got 2 teams, Southside, Northside, and they're 2 of the top teams in the state and in West Tennessee too. So you got that to deal with. So you got a play-in game, and then those 2 winners in those play-in games, they're going to catch. One's going to catch Southside, one's going to catch Northside. So, but you got to get there first, and looking forward to it. Let's just assume Southside, or Northside defeated Lexington tonight. I think Coach said it would be a flip at that point to see who gets that 3rd spot.
Well,
but there's no easy games on the men's side either. I mean, you get past Northside, Southside, everybody's competitive.
Right.
I mean, so it's going to be a tough road to get there, and then once you get there, it's going to be even tougher.
Just to get a W so that you can get in.
But you got to get there.
Get into that 4-team group that goes on to the next level.
Exactly.
So, Lady Tigers fall 59-42 in the opener. The Tigers win it 67-59 in the nightcap, and that's about all there is for us in Selmer tonight. And
we'll keep rolling along. I do want to say I want to thank all of our sponsors for a regular season. We'll continue on through the playoffs, playing games, but thanks to all those that sponsor and help us do these broadcasts, and especially all the listeners and all the viewers and all the comments that are made, good comments of what we're trying to do here, bring Hardin County basketball, and you do a great job being the voice of the Tigers. And we'll just rock on next week.
I want to thank Clark and Ashton for working the board at the station. They've done a great job this year as well, and we certainly appreciate it because we couldn't do it without them, that's for sure.
I think I'll raise their rate and give them your money.
Okay. What do I care?
You don't.
I don't ever see any of it anyway.
Yeah,
my wife gets it and it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
But she has places that she puts it. So
yeah.
Anyway, again, one more time, Lady Tigers fall 59-42. Tigers win it 67-59. For Steve Carnell and my good buddy Steve Smith, I'm Bill Sharp saying see you next week during the tournament, but we'll head home tonight. Good night, everybody.